Having played teenagers so many times at this point and like kind of, you know, becoming famous for the Amazing Sense Chronicle, do you feel like you've learned more as you've done it, or even like look back at yourself at that age and kind of learn things?
I don't really draw from my own life like at all. I look at, I don't look at them as like I just look at them as human beings,
Yeah.
you know, not as like teenagers. I mean, I've been really, really lucky to play a lot of really complex people, and most of those people happen to be below the age of 20. But, you know, I look forward to the rest of my career playing really complicated people, and I think I came into the profession at a time where there are some really great, complex, beautiful roles that an actor can really dig deep into, and those opportunities are being rewarded to young actors, and I feel really, you know, grateful to come into the profession at that time.
Well, I saw Kill Your Darlings at Sundance, and you know, playing Lucian Carr is
20 years old.
Yeah, but it feels really grown up. Like that felt like a movement in kind of a more grown up direction. Do you kind of feel like you're at that fulcrum point where like you're moving into playing more closer to your age, really?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm getting older, you know, and I just honestly look at them as just human beings, you know.
Sorry,
so I really think for the rest of my life, I really hope to play like a whole lot of really interesting human beings, and I feel so grateful that when I got out of college, I still looked young enough to almost have my young career.
Yeah.
And it went really well. And I can't wait for that to transition, and it already has, into playing like people that are a little older and continue to grow and to continue to look at older people as human beings too, and give them an equal opportunity for them to show me who they are.
Where are you from?
Troy.
Troy?
Yeah, you heard of Troy?
Yeah, I've heard of Troy.
Where's Troy at?
Right next door, dude.
Right next door.
I would have guessed you were from Long Island.
Where's that?
It's where people that talk like you come from.
B. I'm bored as a mother. I'm here, dude. I've been here for like 3 days. I'm bored out of it. Mine.
Oh, welcome to Schenectady.
Just going through a process on a movie like this, where I mean, Derek really asks a lot of you guys. Like you have to do, you know, you're doing improv beforehand. You're really digging into the characters. Do you carry that with you onto, say, something larger like Spider-Man or anything else that you're making? Just having had that chance to dig in deep, because that seems like something maybe you did in college, but you know, it's later on, so you're getting into that again.
Well, I learn from everything I do, and I'm constantly trying to better myself as an actor. And I will walk away from every experience I ever have having learned something. And hopefully that will mean that I'm better in the next thing I do, you know?
So what was it on this that you took away?
Well, it's almost like he forces you to be brave in a way I've never been brave before. He kind of throws you into these ultra-real circumstances and then forces you to really do things. And I was always taught, and I believe, that acting is really doing things. And I'm not sure I really understood the concept of that until Derek put me in a situation where I had to.
Mm-hmm.
So now, moving forward, I can help create those environments for myself and continue to thrive to do that.
Even if you're maybe working with a green screen or giant cranes.
Yeah,
the contrast between this and some giant blockbuster it always strikes me as crazy.
Yeah, well, they're different monsters, you know, that you do them in different ways, but an actor's job, in my mind, still remains the same. It's just you have to maybe dig a little deeper or use a little bit more of your imagination, but at the end of the day, what you're doing is trying to act truthfully under imaginary circumstances. Like, that's it. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Yeah.